Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another monthly reset. We have a smoothie today. It's looking a little gross. The green stuff is like this, I don't know, nutrient powder, but it makes it look a little sickly, so I apologize for that. Welcome to my September monthly reset. This is officially like 1 year of resets for me because the first reset I ever did was my September reset last year. So that's kind of cool. If you're new here and you've never seen one of my resets before, we usually break it down into 3 sections, which is usually my monthly goals, budgeting, and YouTube analytics or monthly favorites. Today we're going to be skipping over the budgeting just because I've been fun employed for the last 2-ish months and don't feel super comfortable sharing my budgeting numbers this month. Didn't make any money. Next month we'll be back to sharing all of that, but just don't feel super comfortable with it this month. Today we're just going to keep things a little shorter. We're going to do goal setting and we're going to talk about my YouTube analytics. Let's reflect on August a little bit, shall we? I'm not going to go too in depth on this because I want to go deeper into it in my Q&A video that I'm going to be filming. But like I said, I've been fun employed and I've mentioned on my community tab that I was dealing with some health things. I was so excited going into my fun employment. I was like, I'm gonna be my best self. I'm gonna be so healthy. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna like chase my dreams like I've never chased them before. And then my body was like, no. I don't want to get into details, but my body and we haven't been super on the same page this past month, and I've just been dealing with some super weird health symptoms that I've never had before, which was not great because I already had health anxiety before all of this happened. Thankfully, I can report that nothing super serious is going on, which I am so grateful for because I did get pretty scared. But it has kind of sucked because I've kind of felt like I'm functioning at like 50% capacity. I haven't been able to work out. I felt like crap for a while. I wish this had just happened when I was working because it felt like such a disappointment and so frustrating that here was this time that I was looking forward to so much and was so ready to take advantage of. And then I get hit with this just like awful curveball. So needless to say, it's been a hard month. I'm gonna save the rest of me talking about this for the Q&A. But with all that being said, I'm in dire need of this reset, and just know that when we look at my goals, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be rough. I've not looked at these. I've just been so focused on trying to get back to normal and get back to my baseline that the thought of like striving for goals or like trying to be my best self, it was just like not on the table this month. And that's okay. I'm trying to like accept what happened and not be super frustrated with it because at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that everything's okay. But I won't lie, it did suck because I was so excited for this time. I will say one thing it has me grateful for is that I'm always kind of striving to be my best self. I'm always trying to like chase my dreams and stuff. I'm glad I didn't save all of that for this break because that would have stung so much more. So I'm still gonna keep trying to live my best life even when I go back to work. That's what's been up. Let's talk about August. So YouTube and social goals. Upload 2 times a week. As you can guess, that didn't happen. I ended up taking quite a break from uploading while I was dealing with all of this. Let's see how many videos I uploaded this month. Okay, I uploaded 5 videos so far this month. That's like pretty standard, but it obviously wasn't 2 times a week. That's a no. Continue working on my blowed up blueprint workbook and reflecting and having a more soft approach to YouTube this month. I do feel like I kind of did that. I did work on the blowed up blueprint, and in terms of a soft approach to YouTube, I think I was talking about like focusing more on the energy I was bringing to my videos, trying to be a little more creative and strategic as opposed to just like grind. I do feel like I did that. I feel like I played a lot more with my thumbnails this month. I was more creative. I tried new things with editing and tried to really just up-level my quality of my videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself that. Let's check her off. Okay, health and fitness goals. Move my body in some way every day. I will say I've been walking a lot. I would say I've gone for a walk every day, but I haven't been working out like at all because I couldn't. I just started slowly trying to work out again, which is nice. I don't know. Do I count it because I've been walking almost every day? I'm gonna count it because I think it could have been really easy for me to just completely become sedentary while I was healing from this. And I'm proud of myself for still making sure I was getting out and walking. So let's count it. Go hard with workout classes. Obviously that didn't happen. I haven't done a single workout class. I literally couldn't. Keep prioritizing fruits and vegetables. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job with that. I feel like my diet's actually been pretty healthy lately. Trying not to only eat carbs. Let's go ahead and check that off. Literally consuming fruit right now. Personal and lifestyle goals. Film my singing transformation clips. I wish I could say that I did this month, but we all know what happened. So this did not get done. I actually added this after I filmed my last monthly reset because I totally forgot to put it in my August goals. Again, this is gonna carry over to next month. One of these months, I will actually do this, and it's gonna be really, really incredible when I finally check it off because it has carried over for quite a few months at this point. Try to see each of my friends once this month. I was specifically aiming to see each of my friends that I'm trying to build a relationship with at least once this month, and I definitely have been doing that. I will say, with all of this health stuff, with really not being able to be productive in a traditional sense, I've really leaned into my social life for comfort, for company, and just to like, I don't know, kind of distract me in a healthy way, I would say. And honestly, I've really loved that. I feel like I have really strengthened two of my friendships that I kind of see as like the direction of my social life. Like these two people I feel really good about, and I've been hanging out with them so much more regularly, like several times a week, and that's so fun. So I did a really good job with this month. I felt so social, and I honestly want to keep it going because it's really nice. Be more spontaneous with social plans, say yes more. Definitely a yes. I've been saying yes to freaking everything. Socializing almost every day. It's been honestly nice. Even though I'm an introvert, I've been enjoying it. And I think part of that is just being around people that I enjoy being around and that it doesn't drain me as much. So have somebody over for a movie and takeout. So I kind of did this. Me and my friend Dustin did a movie night and a takeout editing night on different nights, but together it's takeout and a movie. So I'm gonna count it. We watched Red, White, and Royal Blue. If you guys saw that, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think I enjoyed it. I also just saw Bottoms, which I really liked. So if you've seen either of those, let me know your thoughts. Anyways, yes, I'm gonna count that. Finish my apartment, living area, and office. So the office I would say is basically done. I have a lamp that I wanna add to my desk, but that's not crazy. As you can see, like the setup is here. I did a whole desk makeover. I would say that that's done. Living area, I did design my coffee cart, which I'm gonna do a video about that in September, so you guys will see it. But I didn't add the electric guitars to our walls, which is like kind of the last little living room thing. So I don't know whether to count this. But I did make substantial progress on my apartment. So I'm gonna give it to myself because I'm pretty proud of the apartment progress I made. Let myself have fun and get swept up in whatever is exciting me. I feel like this was slightly impossible with all of the stuff that I was dealing with. Just the amount of anxiety that I had was not really conducive for the like really carefree, fun month that I was trying to manifest with this goal. So I'm not gonna count that just because I was not really in a state of play. I was more so in a state of like, you know. And then I have this picture up here of watching a movie with snacks. I do really feel like I did focus on my social life this month, and that's kind of what that was showing. I had a lot more people just over my apartment, which was amazing and something that I really wanted to do more because so much of socializing in LA feels like, you know, you have to go out to do something, and I miss the like casual intimacy of just having someone over and just like hanging out or doing work together or watching a movie. And that's what I've been trying to like bring back into my life. Monthly intention, allow yourself to live this month. I mean, I guess I did that. I don't know. All right, let's start goal setting for September. I have no idea what goals I'm gonna set this month. We are just gonna wing it together, okay? So I'm starting my new job kind of towards the end of this month. I still do have a couple weeks of not working, which we love. So I think that's just important to keep in mind when we're planning the September goals. I'm also going to be going to a wedding, so I'm gonna be gone for a few days. So there's a few factors playing into how this month is gonna go. Hopefully I'll be feeling better, so hopefully we can set some like health and fitness goals again, and I'll be able to go back to Pilates and working out regularly and all of that. So I'm very, very happy about that. So let's go ahead and get started on planning September. So YouTube and social goals. So I'm currently at 1.91K subscribers, and this is a bit of a stretch goal, but I would love to hit 2,000 subscribers in September. Will it happen? Not sure, but I think it's worth putting on the goal sheet because I am pretty close to that kind of substantial milestone. So hit 2K subscribers. In terms of income, I think I'm gonna set a goal to make $30 in September. Make $30 in AdSense revenue. The last goal that I'm going to put is to experiment more with my thumbnails. I feel like click-through rate and thumbnails is the area that I have the most potential to grow in. So experiment with my YouTube thumbnails. Oh, and I also want to make sure that I post at least 5 times this month. So that's gonna be my final YouTube goal. Post 5 plus videos this month. I'm trying to keep 5 as like my baseline. All right, health and fitness goals. I'm just gonna put to return to doing yoga and Pilates. I'm not gonna specifically put to do classes just because I want to ease myself back in a little bit, and if that means that I'm doing home workouts for a bit, that's okay. I just want to make sure that I'm slowly getting back into it and not pushing myself too hard, potentially making things worse again. So I did a little yoga flow this morning just in the apartment, and that was honestly perfect. I do feel like I have to kind of build back up the strength I had before I stopped working out, because I was doing classes several times a week. I was a lot stronger, honestly. The next health and fitness goal that I want to set, which is something that I've just generally been trying to be better about, is to drink a ton of water. Drink water. Exclamation points. It's just such an easy way to do something super healthy for yourself. I think the last thing I'm gonna put is to start establishing a new workout plan for my new job. I don't quite know what my job schedule is going to look like. It really depends on the team I'm put on. The company I work at has a kind of flexible work hours structure. So based on what the tone is with the rest of my team, I'll have to see, you know, what time do I need to start work? And then based on that, try to figure out like, am I going to be working out in the mornings during weekdays, or am I going to have to shift to working out in the evenings? What does that look like? What time do I get up? I want to start establishing all of that. And I'm going to put in parentheses here, plus a new sleep schedule, because obviously I'm gonna need to change how I'm sleeping, because right now I'm like not even setting an alarm, which has been so nice. But obviously I'll need to start going to bed earlier, waking up earlier, all of that. Personal and lifestyle goals. I definitely want to keep prioritizing mindfulness, reflection, and like wellness in my lifestyle, whether that's meditation, journaling, yoga. I'm just gonna put prioritize mindful practices, meditation, journaling, yoga, etc. I want to make sure that I'm really taking care of myself, not only when things are going badly and I feel like I really need it, but when things are good, that I'm like strengthening that relationship with myself. I'm learning the coping strategies when things are calm and good in my life, so that when challenges arise, like what happened this month, I feel a little bit more ready to cope with those things and comfort myself through them and be my own support system. I also think it's important for me to keep checking in with my body, my mind, my heart, all of that, even when I do start getting busier again, you know, with the new job, etc. I want to make sure that I'm not just like brushing everything under the rug and steamrolling through my days and being so focused on work that I'm neglecting myself. That's really something I want to avoid, especially because I do expect to have more on my plate with this new role, but also because I'm trying to get back into freelancing and hopefully scaling a freelancing business. So it's gonna be even more to juggle than it was before. Another personal lifestyle goal I'm gonna set is to continue building the 2 friendships I've been prioritizing. I really want to focus on getting closer to these 2 people and finally getting towards my large yearly goal of like establishing ride or die friendships. The last personal lifestyle goal I'm going to set is to continue calling and texting my family. Another little realization that I had from all of this nonsense that's been going on is just a little bit of a reminder of what's really important in the things that I really want to be giving attention to, and one of those is my relationship with like my parents, my sister, my grandparents. So I want to keep calling and texting them. Call and text family, mom, grandparents. I love habit batching, calling a family member with like going for my daily walk. I think that's so nice. Not only am I getting in daily movement, but I'm doing something important for like my soul and like my family connections, and I just love that combo. It's like self-care and investing in my relationships at the same time, and it's amazing. So I want to keep that up even when I'm working. Money and income goals. So like I mentioned, I am trying to get back into freelancing. I have some like random freelancing opportunities that have been popping up, like photo shoot stuff, video editing for another creator, which I've considered trying to get into freelance video editing for other creators before. It was kind of an idea that I had, but I wasn't sure. And now I'm kind of like, okay, I kind of want to dive into this. I feel like freelancing could be really helpful in bridging the gap between full-time job and full-time creative. And a lot of the people I follow who have been able to work for themselves while still having a bit of a smaller following also have freelancing as part of their income. So I just kind of think it's a good idea that could help me get closer to the diversified income streams that I really want. All of that being said, I think the first goal I'm going to set in the money and income category is going to be to start freelancing again and building freelancing into a consistent income stream. Freelancing is something that pops up in my income every now and then, but it's never been a regular part of it. And if I could make some good relationships with a few creators and be editing for them regularly, it could become a viable part of my income. I'm also considering like maybe listing myself on Fiverr or something to find more freelancing clients, whether that's for video editing or like, I don't know, beta reading, which is like when you read people's books and give them feedback. That's so random, but it sounds kind of fun. So I'm considering getting back onto Fiverr. I've used it before, but I think now with the knowledge I have and the better awareness of what my time is worth, I think I could make a return to Fiverr and have it be a little more lucrative than it was when I first was on it. I think that's it. I don't think I have any other money and income goals. I definitely will have money and income goals for October. I don't even think I'll get a paycheck probably in September. If I do, it'll be at the very end of September. So that's not like super relevant yet, I guess. But in October, we're gonna go hard with the financial goals, as well as I'm gonna be creating an entirely new budgeting plan from scratch. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Film my singing transformation clips. That needs to go on this list. Okay, that's it for my goals. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I feel like they're not too overwhelming. They're realistic, but they're also gonna help me get back on track. Hopefully, if I'm feeling okay and I feel like I can really go after these goals, it's gonna be a great month. Fingers crossed. I'm so ready to feel good again. Areas of focus, just based on the goals we set, I think I'm gonna put lifestyle because wellness is a really important part of these goals, and I feel like that's a lifestyle thing. Let's put fitness too, just because I wanna make sure I'm working towards becoming more active again. Okay, in terms of the photo for this month, I'm just gonna type wellness into Pinterest and see what comes up. Let's just go with this yoga photo. I have a feeling this is gonna be a heavy yoga month. I totally forgot about last month's wins, despite the fact that obviously this month was a bit of a struggle. There were also some really amazing things that kind of popped into existence this month. Little opportunities, just little nice things that were thrown my way, which I'm so grateful for because I really needed those little wins. First one is going to be a photography freelancing opportunity that popped up. I had a creator reach out to me about shooting a swimwear sponsorship campaign with them, which was really cool, and it's gonna be the most I've made from a freelance photography gig, so very excited about that. Video editing opportunity. I also did have some really sweet moments with my grandparents while I was in Portugal that I'm like gonna cherish forever, like just some really sweet bonding moments. So I'm gonna put that there. Another win was definitely building closer friendships and spending more time with friends. And the last one I'm gonna put is just hanging up my vision board and comments collage by my desk. Kind of a random thing to put as a win, but as you guys can see here, let's rotate this real quick. I basically hung up my 2023 vision board as well as this comments collage that I made basically with sweet comments from you guys, which is so cute and special, just to like help keep me motivated and remind me, you know, who I'm making videos for and that I am having some sort of like impact on people, all of that. Really glad I did that because it makes me very happy to look at. Last thing I need to do is set a monthly intention. Oh my God, why is someone literally mowing grass outside? I can't. I think the monthly intention I'm just gonna put is show up for yourself this month. I want to keep showing to myself that I like value and care about myself enough to prioritize the things that I want to and need to be prioritizing, to take care of myself on a level that I never have and that prioritizes me and my well-being over productivity, over anyone else's opinions, that sets boundaries when I need to. Like, I just want to show up for myself. Yes, I feel good about that intention. And that's it for the September goal setting. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about my YouTube analytics. Okay, for some reason I really wanted to film in this chair. We just got this on the side of the road for our office. Okay, let's go ahead and open up YouTube Studio. Like I said, kind of a weird month YouTube wise. So far in August, I've gotten 5.9K views, gained 64 subscribers, and made a total of $28.34. Like I mentioned earlier, I posted 5 videos this month. As you can kind of see from the views chart this month, a bit of a weird looking month in terms of when I was uploading. I uploaded on the first day of the month. That was actually my August reset, which I got up pretty late because I had to finish that video while I was traveling. That went up on the first of the month, but it did pretty well, so no complaints. That's what this spike is from, 705 views August 2nd. Then I did not upload again until August 13th. So that was almost 2 weeks of not uploading because of the health stuff I was dealing with. That was my stop consuming, start creating video, which was personal development. As you can see, there's a little spike there. Then we have my aesthetic desk makeover. This video did a little bit better than average, so that's why we have a few days of like, you know, higher views, 280, 300. Then I uploaded how to build build a wardrobe you actually like on August 21st. And then the best things I've spent money on in my 20s was the last video I uploaded. And as you can see here, kind of a smaller spike. That video didn't do as well as I was hoping or thinking it would, honestly. I thought that me talking about money would do well, so I'm kind of surprised by that. But let's get into the revenue analytics, the most interesting analytics in my opinion. So revenue wise, like I said, I made $28.34. The most amount of money I made in a day was $4.20 on August 2nd. Not surprising, since there was also a spike in views there, and that, like I said, was from my August reset doing really well. The resets tend to have pretty good RPMs, as well as they tend to get more views than usual for my channel, so it's definitely common for there to be a spike around when I upload a reset. As you can see, there were little spikes this month when I uploaded other videos, but honestly nothing crazy. I feel like this month was very kind of steady in terms of the revenue, which I'm not too mad about because it means that my views are still managing to stay at a similar level even when I'm not uploading from all of my past videos, which I'm happy to see. Like even from August 6th to 10th, I was making about $1 per day even though I did not upload at all in that stretch. The least amount of money that I made in a day was 40 cents on August 12th. Not surprising, it had been basically 2 weeks since I last uploaded. Let's take this out to the last 365 days. Okay, this graph is very interesting to me because you can see that when I first got monetized, I was having a lot more of these crazy peaks, like 420, this one was 812. These were from resets that were doing really well and spiking my views, but on days where it was dropping down, it was going down to like 17 cents or here 8 cents. And then we went through this kind of slump where I just wasn't making as much money. My views were down a little, but also my RPM was down a little. And then here we start to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, my views and revenue started to get a little more consistent even when I wasn't uploading. And you can just kind of see how the lower days are still higher now than they were even when I was getting the more drastic spikes. I hope you can see what I mean. Also very cool that I've surpassed $300 in total revenue. The last thing we're gonna look at is my top earning content from August. Let's just talk about my top 3 earning videos. So in third place, we have my aesthetic desk makeover and tour, which made $1.89. That's actually pretty low because that video is almost at 1,000 views at this point to only make less than $2. It's because the RPM of that video is kind of low. Probably because the topic of the video, I guess it's not as enticing to advertisers, but also it's a pretty short video, so I feel like that might be a factor there, but it still made it into my top 3. So next up, we have the August reset. No surprise there. That video made $5.80. That's definitely pretty good for a little under 1,000 views to make $5.80. We love it. And then my top earning video, you know, you already know what it is. Still, I tried Bumble BFF so you don't have to, made $7.93 this month, which means that that video must have gotten like 1,000, 2,000 views. Wow. In August alone, that video got 1,300 views. While we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at my affiliate stats for Amazon associates. I feel like that would be interesting. I'm finally at the point now where I'm generally making some sort of affiliate earnings every month, which is so exciting. It's still very small quantities and it's not getting paid out monthly by any means, but it's like I am getting a small commission monthly now, which has been really cool. So for example, if we take a look at this earnings overview chart, you can see where my commissions are. So the green line is basically days where I'm making a commission. August 16th, I made $2. August 24th, I made $5. August 25th, $6.86. And you can also see when I got a bunch of clicks. So August 20th, I got 247 clicks. If I had to guess, it was from my aesthetic desk tour, and maybe it took a couple days for those commissions to hit because I didn't really get clicks on the days where I actually made the commissions. So I'm assuming there's a delay there. But yeah, so I made a total of $14.97 in Amazon commissions this month, which is definitely the most that I've made from Amazon associates in a single month, like by far. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I have Amazon links in the descriptions of some of my videos. If you click on that link and you buy something from Amazon, it doesn't even have to be the item I link to. It could be just anything within the next like 24 or 48 hours. I'll get a small commission from you buying that item. Affiliates has been something I've been like trying to lay the groundwork of, but haven't been getting much return, but now it's slowly starting to get some return, which is cool to see. Whoa, okay, I'm looking at the specific products. Somebody actually ordered my office chair. That's crazy. That's so cool. All right, that is it for this monthly reset. I hope that you guys enjoyed. enjoyed it, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and you just came across this reset and have never seen me before, hello, I'm Brielle, as you've probably gathered by now. I do one of these resets every single month, so definitely stick around if you want to see my future resets, as well as I have a playlist of all my past resets if you want to binge them and catch up on what's been going on. Like I said, I've been doing these for a freaking year, so there's lots of videos that you can watch if you want. I also post all sorts of content around life in my 20s, personal development, productivity. If any of that interests you, definitely be sure to subscribe. If you like my content and want to buy me a virtual coffee, I actually made a Ko-Fi page where you can basically buy me a coffee. It's a really sweet way to support my channel, so if you want to do that, the link's in the description and it will be from now on. I love you so freaking much, and I'll see you next week with another one. Bye.